The Buffalo Bills are making headlines again with two major updates. First, there's some intriguing drama surrounding running back James Cook. And second, the team is starting to host top 30 visits as we approach the 2025 NFL Draft. Let's start with the Cook situation. Recently, he listed his Orchard Park home for sale, a move that's raising eyebrows among fans and analysts alike. With GM Brandon Beane publicly admitting that contract negotiations with Cook's camp haven't made much progress, this sudden real estate listing feels more like a message than a coincidence. NFL insider Ian Rappaport weighed in on the Pat McAfee show, saying the optics aren't great. While Cook is expected to suit up for Buffalo in 2025, Rappaport emphasized that listing a home sends a signal. Players know it's going to get noticed. It could be a subtle way of nudging the front office or a sign that Cook sees his time in Buffalo coming to a close. Adding to the drama, Cook recently went on Instagram Live and pinned a comment stating he wants $15 million a year. While Cook has been a dynamic part of the Bills' offense, posting back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons and excelling in the playoffs, his public demands feel unprofessional to some. Despite his clear value, his limitations in pass protection were evident in the AFC Championship game when he was sidelined during critical moments. Rappaport noted that the team still values Cook and sees him as part of the future, but the public negotiations and big contract asks might complicate things. A franchise tag in 2026 is a possibility, even though it's not typically how Beane operates. Cook, now 25, is entering his prime. The Bills may tag him to avoid a long-term deal that carries risk into his late 20s. Now let's pivot to the 2025 NFL Draft. With less than 3 weeks to go, the Bills have only confirmed 3 top 30 visits so far. Shavon Rall Jr., CB-ECU. Rall's a big, fast corner with upside, despite tearing his ACL last season. Scouts love his physicality and zone coverage potential, though he needs refinement in man-to-man. He allowed just a 33% completion rate in his brief 2024 season. His skill set could fill an immediate need for Buffalo's secondary. Femi Oladejo, edge, UCLA, a raw but talented pass rusher. Oladejo flashed real potential with 5 sacks and 33 pressures in 2024. With Joey Bosa on a 1-year deal and injury concerns, the Bills could use a developmental edge rusher. Learning behind Bosa and Rousseau could unlock Oladejo's upside. Isaiah Bond, WR Texas. Bond didn't have a breakout year in 2024, but remains an explosive vertical threat. He scored 10 touchdowns despite modest yardage and has drawn comparisons to Jalen Waddle. With the Bills needing more speed at receiver, Bond could be a day 2 steal.